Hi, this is Jill from Gilbert's Bits of Bites, and what I'm going to be showing off here, it has to do with the Just Art Challenge that I have for this month, the December 2016, that's on the justartscrapbooking.com site. And what we are doing is channeling Andy Warhol and his often mimicked Marilyn Monroe painting. And the way we're going to do this is use adjustment layers, and the adjustment layer is the gradient map. Now, the good thing is that you don't have to have a whole bunch of gradients to do this. I'm going to show you how you can do them and get all sorts of interesting colors. So let's get started. What I've done is I've taken a photo I found on Pixabay.com. I've cut it down to 1800 by 1800 because the final size of my image over there was 3600 by 3600 by 300, which is, like I could use it like it was paper. And one of the things I want you to have available to you is this panel here. This is your adjustments panel. If you don't see it, go up to your window, click on your adjustments, and bring it up here. Now it may not show up like this on yours because I customized my interface here, and I don't know how to get it back to the other way, and I don't want to get it back anyway. Okay, the way we're going to start doing this is if you have your image, you're ready to go. I'm going to use the gradient map adjustment layer, not the gradient map. So I'm going to click on this. So when it does this, if I have my gradient map, the adjustment panel changes and says gradient map. I'm going to click on that. And what we're going to do, instead of using solids or anything, I mean, you could use a preset one, no big deal. But the challenge is to actually see what you can do with some of the with these noise ones. So this is noise, and I prefer to work with HSB. I just always seem to have better things happen with that one. And then the roughness. Now, see, this is pretty rough. It looks kind of pixelated. Hey, maybe what you're looking for. I'm going to put the roughness down to 10%. And I'm going to start clicking this randomize. Now, I will warn you, if you see something that is even close that you think like this here, you want to keep, I want to keep it. I'm going to add it, oops, I need this over here so you can see it. I'm going to add it to my presets, and you do that by just giving it a name, and you click add to presets. And we can randomize some more, but I can always go back because I saved that one. You get some kind of strange things here. Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay, we'll make this a gradient too. And I'm going to add that to my presets. Then I'm going to say OK. Now what I'm going to do is go do another adjustment layer with the gradient map, and make sure I change this to noise. I take this down to 10. Make sure this is HSB. And you'll notice here that I have this restrict colors check mark. What that does, it gets, say I want to get something that is just within a particular bunch of colors, let's say from blue to red. I can do that, or I can actually make it even smaller if I wanted to. See, by bringing the other one in. I can also make sure that I'm going to get nice light gradients. I haven't seen the use of saturation because I really kind of like to have mine look crazy for things like this. So let's just randomize some more until I find I must not be in the blue-purple mood. Let's get more. I like at least to have, oh shoot, and I didn't save that one. And like I said, you're out of luck if you don't save it. Okay, I'm just for show this off. I'm going to save that one there. So I'll just call this one gradient 3. And add it to my presets, say OK. And then you save out, when you finally have four of them you like, you just save them out. If you end up that you don't like this, particular, what you have, oops, let's turn that off. And I can go back to my original, and because I did save that particular gradient, I can go up here under image. Okay, where are they? Oh, oh Lord, I can't remember where it is in here. But you can actually do a gradient map, um, or just even apply your gradient without doing the layers. But I kind of like using adjustment layers. So make sure when you are saving it out that you only have one layer turned on, because this is what you get, something like this, which is mush. Um, Adjustment layers build on each other, so you end up with it, actually it adds what's on those two layers. Okay, Nancy had one other question. I guess she managed to save a ton of presets, and she wanted to know, how do I get rid of them? Well, you can come up here and you can go up here and you can say reset gradients, and it'll reset it to all your default gradients. You can also do, I'm going to show you another one. Come up under edit and bring up your preset manager, and I'm not crazy, you can get to it here. So you go down to gradients, and I would highlight the three gradients. See how I have clicked on these, and then I hit delete if I just want to delete them. Now if I wanted to save them, I can save out the set. Just the ones that are highlighted will be saved out. Save the set, new gradients. And that way, if I do delete these and I change my mind and I want to bring them back in, I can click on the append here and click on new gradients, and I've got them back. So that does it. I can't wait to see what you come up with this month with this challenge, and see how you channel your inner Andy Warhol.